Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be heading over to a friend's house who you may have seen in a previous video who was fixing my car. I'm going to go and help him fix his roof on his motorhome. It's got a leak, so I'm going to take you along and show you what we're doing with that. It's down one of the seams on the roof, so we're going to take it out, take the rot out, replace it and all that stuff. Hopefully it will go smoothly. Done it before, should be alright. But like I said in previous video, helping each other out is important. So that's what we're doing. He's helped me, I'm helping him. It's a win-win. Needs to happen more often, I feel. Right, Mrs. H's verdict on the new shower head we put in, that was the last video, is mixed. We had a bit of a nightmare with the shower last night. She had a nightmare experience. She always does. Because the water wasn't hot enough, and the switch which switches our pump on is a bit janky, so I need to sort that out. So she was having a really bad time in the shower last night. She is going to give it another go tonight, but she did say that she did feel like there was more water, which is what I said. The pressure's not much better, if anything, but you just get more water. One issue we have is it is considerably heavier than the last one, so I've had to strap it up so it doesn't fall down when I'm driving. Probably gonna have to get a better clip. Just something else we have to remember before we drive off now, as well as strapping that up, strapping that up, strapping that up, strapping the fridge up, making sure there's nothing up there, putting that away. Usually I forget something, and usually there is something on the floor. Like this cupboard came open the other day and has dented this draining board, took a chip out of the draining board, something fell out of there and smashed. I do try to remember. I'm getting old, you know. Getting old, forget stuff, don't you? So I can imagine me forgetting that, and that falling off, smashing onto the shower tray, probably put a hole in the shower tray, knowing me, and there'd be balls everywhere. Let's hope not, eh? But I am going to be going to the hardware shop hopefully today, so I might look at see if I can get a more heavy duty clip to put on there. Diesel heater news. It has been good as gold since the day that I overprimed it and there was smoke everywhere, etc. I think it's probably just cleared it out. It's been great. So I am now making sure that I do blast it through now and again to keep it clean. And I suggest you do too if you have one. And I am feeling much better now. I did think I had a cold, but I don't have a cold, I don't think. I think it's just sleep deprivation due to the nature of my job and Tracy's job. I'm getting in really late at night when I work and getting up early in the morning, and I lose sleep. And I think over those days, I end up losing like several hours every day. And then I get to the Monday and I'm just like absolutely cream cracker. And it takes me 2 days to recover. Yesterday, I fell asleep and I was gone for about 3.5 hours just sleeping through the day, which I don't want to do. So I don't want to miss the day. So we need to really rectify what we're doing with our jobs. Obviously, we need to make money, because everybody needs to make money. So we can't just quit our jobs. Even though we live in a van, it still costs. And there is a video on that and how much it costs in a van. Look back on my videos. So don't know what we're going to do. We're trying to come up with solutions for that. So I'm going to get the van ready. It was almost ready anyway. And I'll see you in the cab. Let's go to the cab. Okay, just letting the engine warm up a little bit. Having some brekker. Scotch egg. From Aldi. They're the best. Alright, see you there. Right, this is the van in question, and the rot is from about here all the way down here. So Danny's been taking screws out. I think the main culprit's in this area here, so we're going to go down and get some batten and take all that off, hook it out and put it all back together, hopefully. It's all very soft there. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, you can see how wet it is in there. Absolutely soaking. Absolutely soaking, sir. So we need to dig all that rot out. So we have discovered that the batten under here is actually okay. It's been well, an attempt at a repair has been done on this before. So it isn't actually rotten under there, which is good news. So we're going to rake all this old silicone off. I don't know what, someone's used some kind of household silicone on this before. You can see it like there. It's like a clear, don't know what it is. So we're going to clean all that off and reseal it underneath, staple it all back down, reseal it under there, screw it all back on, put sealant in the screw holes, screw it all back in, chromopole the whole roof again. This has had one coat in the, it was in the latter part of summer I think, so I'm going to do the whole roof again because I'm going to get up there and do all of that, so this will have a whole fresh paint, fresh coat of chromopole, which is a really good roof sealant which I use, and that should be it, and we'll put all this back together and hopefully that will seal us up. At least it ain't raining. You can actually see the batten in there, and it's wet, but it's solid. If you're doing this ever, make sure be careful with them wires. Know what you lot are gonna say. You've got to let it dry out, Brent, before you put it back together. But it's going to rain later, and we need to get this back together. Like I've said before, we need some land and an outbuilding where we can work on vans properly. So if anybody's got anything for rent in the West Sussex area, please let me know. I'm just in my van making a cup of coffee. Danny's up there blasting warm air in there. We've got a heat gun and a little heater, just trying to blow some warm air in there to dry it out as much as we can before we put it back together. Like I said, we haven't got the privilege of leaving it open to dry out, so we'll do the best we can. What a ball ache this has been. Oh. Go action shot.
See?
Oh yeah, baby. Right, it's next day. You haven't seen this person in ages.
Hello. Well, I've had to go to work, haven't I? You know, them sort of things. But which is what I'm doing now, just getting ready for work.
People have missed you. People have missed you in the comments.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
They miss.
What? The nonsense? Me just being me.
They miss sketchy facts.
Oh, we haven't been anywhere, done anything, have we?
No.
Sketchy facts. My life is just sketchy.
Yeah. 7:15. We've been up for an hour. No, hour and a half.
No, I'm just getting. I want to actually get out on time today. I don't know. My packed lunch is ready. It's very sad though. There was not really anything in the fridge. I want to got the lock up actually over the weekend. I want to do the Christmas decks in the van. It's looking un-Christmassy apart from the twinkly lights, which need to be twinkly really to make them look like.
She's on about these. I don't like them twinkly. I just like them on.
No, I like them twinkly. Feels Christmassy when they're twinkly. Twinkly.
Let's make them twinkly. Let's make them twinkly then, just to keep T-Bone happy. Oh, that turns them off. That's kind of.
Going to be for like another 10 minutes. You can turn them off then.
There you go. They're twinkling now.
Thanks. What are you doing today?
What am I doing today? I am going to go and get water. I'm going to obviously clean the van up because it's a tip first. Go and get water, and then do some bits and bobs on the van, probably like I always do, and then edit video, and then you'll be home.
Yeah, I'm not going to be back to about 6.
Oh, then you might not be home. I don't know.
Because I have to come home.
Well, you'll be home at 6. You'll be home at 6. I don't know. I might go for a walk. Depends. It's raining outside, so.
I want to go for a walk.
Yeah, but it'll be dark when you get in, and.
Yeah. Just remind me how miserable it all is.
I'm scared of the dark.
Okay.
Right, these twinkly lights are doing my head in. Look at it. Can't have that. Oh. There we go. That's better. Okay. Say bye to everyone, T-Bone.
Bye everyone, said T-Bone.
Right, you're off then.
Oh yeah, it's blowing a blooming hoolie out there.
A hoolie? What's a hoolie?
It's like a crazy, windy, rainy storm. So I put my hood up and I'm braving it.
Right, see you
Got my
later
lunch
then.
bag.
I'll see you in 11 hours or whatever.
Oh, see, I spend way too long at work. What's that about?
Look
I still don't have any money, right. See ya.
Bye. Look how horrible it is out here.
Yeah, it was sunny yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a bit sunny, I think. I remember yesterday.
Alright, see you later then.
Bye. Right,
Bye. Have a nice day.
Well, you ruined it already by saying that because you know it's not going to be
Well,
now.
okay.
But thanks.
Have a a mediocre day.
Okay. And then if it gets better, I'll have had a good day.
Okay, bye then. So there you go, just to prove that she is still alive and I haven't killed her. That was T-Bone. She haven't seen her in a while because of our stupid work schedule. She works in the day during the week and I work at nights during the weekends, and so we're like passing ships a lot of the time, and she has to go off really early. The Bobble Van's water heater is working at the moment, which is great. Apart from the controller, the smart controller is being more janky than usual. I have to keep pulling the fuse out of the fuse board and resetting the controller because it just won't go through the menu settings. And as soon as I reset it, it's back to normal and goes through the menu settings. I don't know why. I don't know. T-Bone wants me to message Bobble Vans again and say that that's broken. I'm just sick of like messaging them and getting new parts off them. Warranty's going to run out soon, but I'm just like, do you know what? I didn't even want the smart controller. I'm quite happy just to have a manual lever that just turns it from hot water to, you know, to van heat and back again. That suits me just fine. So I might just get rid of that controller and do something myself with the flappy thing that diverts the heat and just have a little manual turning knob or something for it. Anyway, but at the moment we just have to keep resetting it. So I'm hoping the work that we did to Danny's van did work and stop his leak. It peed down with rain all night and it's pretty miserable now, so it's 7:30. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll be up, but he's probably busy with kids and stuff. So I will message him in a bit and see if everything's okay. Probably hasn't been in the van yet. I'll have a look. If it is leaking, then it shouldn't be leaking. But if it is leaking, then it's got to be coming from that solar panel. It has to be. There's no way, after what we did to that yesterday, that should be leaking. But we will find out, won't we? Right, I'm going to get this van cleaned up and make myself beautiful and head on down to the next park up, and I'll see you on the road. I did notice yesterday when I pulled up here that my gears felt a bit weird. It was almost like I was struggling to get in reverse, and when I did go in reverse, the gear stick seemed to be a little bit lower than normal. It seemed to go in first, second, third and fourth okay, but something didn't feel right, so I'm hoping it's just my imagination. But I know that these old vans have problems with the gear linkage and you can adjust them and stuff, so maybe it's just time for a little bit of TLC on that. But we'll see when we get going. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, it goes into gear fine, but it feels lower, like it's travelling further down this way. Third, fourth, I mean look how low it's gone, right down there. And reverse is under the seat. It didn't used to do that, it used to be here. But it's not like it's struggling to go in gear. We'll see what it's like when we're driving. It's going in all the gears. Yeah, Danny, might need you. No, had to abort. I've got no second gear, no reverse gear. Eck. I'm gonna have a quick look. What it looks like is there's a lot of play. I don't know if you can see, a lot of play on this arm here. I think that nut just needs tightening up there. It's just spinning around. It's like loose on that spindle there. So I think that might be the problem. Alright, it's worse than that. It wasn't that bit at all. This bit here, I don't know if you can see that. It's flapping about. That bit there has snapped. And I think that bit is attached to the gear lever. The gear lever is just flapping about now. So I need to try and source that part if I can. We've got pantomimes to go to and all sorts. I'm supposed to be driving off right now, but obviously I am now stranded. Whatever it's called. See if I can get one. I'm not in high hopes of getting one today. Right, so we didn't get very far at all, but I'm fortunate that I am parked in a safe place because this is where we parked. I only moved a foot and then realised there was something completely wrong. And then I lost second, then I lost reverse, and then I lost everything, obviously because that lever snapped. So now I need to try and find a part which is sometimes problematic with these vehicles, but I do know a couple of places which are really good. But getting one today and getting that fixed today probably doesn't look very good, so we probably will have to stay here. Although just mucks up your plans, don't you? But this is real van life. Things break. So hopefully this is a simple job. Does look a bit tricky to get to, but I need to try and find one. Doesn't help when you don't know what it's called. So let's have a look, do some research. This is the bit. It is called a return shaft. Now let's see if I can find one. So Daddy's here. Daddy didn't think he was going to see me this soon, did you? No, Fred.
No.
Always happens. This is the part. Snappity snap snap. But trying to source one of these is proving to be a pain in the arse. Never trust a man that wears shorts when it's freezing cold. That's what they say. Here it is, welded up. Gonna stick some black hammerite on that and then get it back in. 20 quid to have it welded. I reckon that should do it. Working on Grace's undercarriage. Ooh. Don't worry, I don't have a ghost. Right, as you can see, we're on the road, Jack. Danny boy sorted it out, and in the nick of time he had to run off to pick his kid up. So it's a little, there needs some adjustments. I can't really get it in fifth that well. It goes in fifth sometimes, but not others. And reverse is really janky, really hard to get into. The rest of the gears are fine, and we're obviously motoring along, so that's fine. It's probably just a little adjustment on some of that linkage. Might be able to do that myself. I'll have a look in the morning and see if I can do anything with that. But yeah, God bless you, Danny, for helping me with that. What a nightmare. But we're on the road. It took all day, but here we go. I'm off to Spotless Water, fill my water up, and get to the next park up. Right, that's me at the next park up. Eventually, whole day gone, of course, but thank God for people and like Daddy there, who just gives up his time, spend all day with me, fixing my van. If it wasn't for him, I would have been stranded. I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. So, still not completely fixed, obviously. I've got first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear fine, fifth gear doesn't want to know. I did manage to get it in fifth gear once or twice, but it generally doesn't want to go into fifth gear. And reverse, I have to really ram it in to get it into reverse. So it can be adjusted. So Danny's going to look at that next week. For the time being, I only have to move once more, which isn't too far away, ish. But and then it will get sorted. So hopefully it all will be good next week. So I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to have a nice glass of wine, and I don't care. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. God bless you. And yeah, see you in the next one, where there probably will be more dramas, because there always is. See you later.